Number 1. The 1993 Ford Mustang LX Convertible 2D, priced at just $5,800 and located in North Ridgeville, Ohio. If you're hunting for a clean fox body with undeniable survivor vibes, this 1993 Ford Mustang LX Convertible in Calypso Green might be your chance. Priced at just $5,800 and located in North Ridgeville, Ohio, this drop top has only 23,000 miles on the clock and hails from sunny Florida, which means one critical detail: absolutely no rust. This LX is powered by a 4-cylinder engine mated to an automatic transmission, and while it may not be a GT, it offers a fantastic base or cruiser as is. The seller proudly notes that the shock towers, torque boxes, and underside are completely rust-free, clean enough that, in their words, you could eat off it. That a rarity for any Fox body, especially one that's affordable. A few minor cosmetic issues are present. There's a dent on the driver's door and a ding on the rear quarter panel. It also has a check engine light for the mass airflow sensor, which is something to factor in. But the car comes with a new rear window kit, complete with new guides and motors, a thoughtful inclusion for anyone planning to freshen up the convertible top functionality. Riding on sharp 17-inch Cobra wheels and sporting a clean interior and a top in great condition, this Calypso Green Mustang is eye-catching, collectible, and remarkably well-preserved for the price. Whether you're building a custom cruiser or just want a classic Fox body that turns heads and avoids the usual rust headaches, this convertible deserves a second look. Clean title, great bones, and that Florida chassis? At $5,800, it's hard to beat. Number 2, the 1972 MGB Convertible, priced at $9,800 and located in Visalia, California. This is a truly charming British roadster that has clearly been loved and cared for over the years. The 1972 MGB Convertible is a classic that captures everything people love about vintage motoring. The sleek lines, the top-down experience, and that unmistakable connection between driver and machine. Finished in a clean, glossy coat of paint, this car presents beautifully both up close and from a distance. A real head-turner, whether it's parked or on the move. Under the hood, it features a reliable 4-cylinder engine mated to a 4-speed manual transmission that shifts with ease, making an engaging and spirited drive. According to the seller, the car runs and drives great, and it's been thoughtfully updated with numerous new parts to ensure it's ready for the road. Among those updates are a brand new aluminum radiator and hoses, which help the engine stay cool even during the hot summers of the San Joaquin Valley. Up front, you'll find new wheel bearings, new brake pads, calipers, and rotors, giving the driver confidence in both handling and stopping power. There's also a new electronic ignition and coil setup, as well as new tie rods and bellows, all aimed at improving the car's reliability, performance, and overall drivability. Inside, the MGB offers a clean and tidy interior, highlighted by a new leather tonneau cover that adds a premium touch. There's also a roll bar for added safety and a good, functional convertible top in place. Perfect for those sunny drives down country roads or through winding hills. All of the lights and gauges are reported to be in working order, and the car holds a clean title. While this isn't Concours-level restoration, it's a fantastic, well-maintained driver that's ready to enjoy. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a cars and coffee conversation piece, or simply a timeless piece of automotive history to keep in the garage, the 72 MGB fits the bill. Priced at $9,800 and possibly open to trades, this car represents a rare opportunity to own a clean, mechanically sorted vintage convertible that still has plenty of miles and smiles ahead of it. Number 3, the 1986 Chevrolet Corvette Convertible, priced at $10,500 and located in Cincinnati, Ohio. If you're looking for a clean, classic American sports car that delivers timeless performance and unmistakable style, this 1986 Corvette Convertible might just be your match. With just 90,000 miles on the odometer, this drop-top beauty is finished in a striking yellow paint that sets it apart from the pack. It's a car that turns heads at stoplights and car shows alike, and best of all, It's been carefully maintained and always stored indoors, which shows the condition inside and out. Under the hood, you'll find a tried-and-true V8 engine paired to a smooth-shifting automatic transmission, delivering that raw, responsive Corvette performance that defined the C4 era. It's equipped with all the right features, including cold-blowing air conditioning, power windows, and power seats, so you can enjoy a spirited drive without sacrificing comfort. This particular car has benefited from recent, thoughtful maintenance. It received a brand-new Delco battery in 2023, along with updated transmission seals and gaskets installed by the Corvette shop that same year, a clear sign that this car was cared for by enthusiasts who know the platform. In 2024, new hood cables were installed, and the car rides confidently on gas shocks updated in 2025, making it feel tight and composed on the road. The tires are in excellent condition, so you won't need to worry about replacing rubber anytime soon. Step inside and you'll find a clean and well-preserved interior that speaks to the car's gentle use and garage-kept life. The seats, dashboard, and trim are all in great shape. No major wear or sun damage to note. And for those times when you're not out enjoying the open road, the seller is including a custom car cover to keep the Corvette protected and looking its best. This is a fantastic opportunity to own a classic American convertible that offers performance, pedigree, and presentation, all for $10,500. With a clean title and no stories, this Corvette is ready for a new owner who'll appreciate its blend of vintage flair and everyday drivability. Whether you're a collector, a weekend cruiser, or someone just looking to experience the thrill of a V8 convertible, this 86 Corvette delivers the full package. Number 4. The 1973 Cadillac DeVille Coupe 2D, priced at $9,000 and located in Midvale, Utah. Here's a rare chance to own a true classic from Cadillac's golden era. This 1973 Cadillac DeVille Coupe, with just 73,634 miles on the odometer, with its long body lines, distinctive 70s styling, and presence that commands attention, this car is a rolling statement piece. If you're someone who appreciates vintage American luxury and the feeling of cruising down the highway in a true land yacht, this DeVille absolutely delivers. Powered by a big V8 engine and paired with an automatic transmission, the car runs and drives surprisingly well for its age. The seller describes it as very smooth and fun to drive, and it still has that classic Cadillac float on the road, the kind that makes you want to keep driving just for the experience. In fact, it was recently driven long distance with no issues, showing it still has plenty of reliability left under that long hood. As with any survivor car, there are a few imperfections to note, but nothing that should scare off an enthusiast or someone looking for a light restoration project. The paint is faded in places, and there is some surface rust present, which is typical for a car this age. The transmission and steering do have minor leaks, which the seller notes are straightforward fixes. The tires are also a bit bald and likely due for replacement soon. But on the plus side, the car had been upgraded with a full exhaust system, replacing the old one that had gone bad. An essential improvement for both performance and sound. Inside, the DeVille holds up well. The interior is in good condition overall, as seen in the photos, and gives off that unmistakable vintage luxury vibe with plush seating, big gauges, and a cabin that was built for comfort. It's the kind of interior you don't see anymore, spacious, elegant, and designed for cruising, not racing. The seller has owned the car for about 5 years and is only letting it go because they're moving on to another vehicle. If you've been looking for a solid project car, a weekend cruiser, or just something totally different that stands out at every car meet, this Cadillac DeVille is worth a look. It's rare, full of character, and has that undeniable old-school charm that turns heads and sparks conversations. Offered at $9,000 with a clean title, this 1973 Cadillac DeVille is a fantastic entry point into the world of vintage American classics, with good bones, a strong engine, and loads of potential. Number 5. The 1961 Buick Skylark Coupe 2D, priced at $9,000 and located in Queen Creek, Arizona. Here's a rare slice of early 60s American elegance, a 1961 Buick Skylark Coupe in true survivor condition. This isn't just a car, It's a time capsule. With 123,000 miles on the clock and still running strong, this Skylark offers that unmistakable blend of vintage style, smooth V8 power, and the kind of character you simply can't find in modern cars. Under the hood, it's powered by the legendary 215 cubic inch aluminum V8, a lightweight, high-revving engine that made waves in its time for being both efficient and powerful. Mated to an automatic transmission, this Skylark delivers a cruising experience that's relaxed and refined, just the way Buick intended over 60 years ago. This particular example stands out because it's completely unrestored, an honest, original survivor that hasn't been chopped, overpainted, or modified. The body still carries the subtle charm of age, but everything is intact and functional. The seller notes that it runs and drives great, and that's exactly what you want in a vintage cruiser. The factory air conditioning, a rare option in the early 60s, is not just present. It works beautifully, a testament to how well this car has been cared for over the years. It also comes equipped with power steering and power brakes, which make driving this classic and effortless experience. Whether you're rolling down a country road or just showing off at a local car meet, this Buick offers a smooth ride and a commanding presence. Even the original AM tube radio is still working, giving you that warm analog hum that defined a generation. The Skylark nameplate carries real heritage. Originally a premium trim under the Special Series, the 61 Skylark helped usher in a new era of sporty, compact luxury cars. With its sleek roofline, rounded fenders, and detailed chrome accents, the design holds up as stylish, understated, and undeniably cool. These early 60s Buicks don't come around often, especially in original, unmolested condition like this one. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a conversation starter, or just something unique that's ready to drive and enjoy immediately, this 1961 Buick Skylark checks all the boxes. Priced at $9,000 and located in sunny Queen Creek, Arizona, this classic is turnkey ready for someone who appreciates originality and timeless Detroit craftsmanship. Number 6. The 1989 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz Coupe. Priced at $5,000 and located in Inglewood, California. Up next is a truly rare and beautifully preserved example of late ADS American luxury. The 1989 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz. Offered just $5,000. This car isn't just another used coupe. It's a one-owner time capsule, carefully maintained and cherished by its original elderly owner since new. If you're someone who appreciates originality, comfort, and unmistakable Cadillac presence, this is one you'll want to take a closer look at. With only 105,000 original miles on the odometer, this Eldorado Biarritz is powered by Cadillac's smooth and dependable 4.5-liter V8 engine, an engine that has been miraculously maintained, according to the seller. And it shows. The car has always passed California's smog checks with no issue, and everything inside and out is in working condition, a rare statement for a vehicle of this vintage. The engine purrs, the electronics function, and the ride remains buttery smooth, just as Cadillac intended. Draped in a deep sapphire blue metallic exterior and topped with a pristine white Landau-style carriage top, this Eldorado exudes a kind of refined elegance you simply don't see anymore. It's the definition of American classic luxury, long, low, and graceful, with all the chrome and styling cues that make Cadillac a symbol of status and prestige. The interior is just as impressive. A blue leather cabin, completely original and remarkably well preserved, offering a level of comfort that today's modern cars struggle to match. This car has been garage kept for its entire life, meaning no rust, no sun damage, and no accidents. It has never been abused or neglected, and you can tell just by looking at it. The body is straight, the trim is intact, and the soul of the car is very much alive. The air conditioning does need a recharge, but beyond that, everything works. Lights, gauges, electronics, and power accessories. This isn't just a car. It's a chance to own a genuine piece of Cadillac history, the last of an era when these coupes were built with real steel, real style, and real character. Whether you're a collector, an enthusiast, or someone who just wants to cruise in comfort and turn heads while doing it, this Eldorado Biarritz is a deal hard to beat. Located in Inglewood, California, and offer at $5,000. It's ready for a new chapter with someone who appreciates what this car represents. Serious inquiries only. Opportunities like this don't come around often. Number 7. The 1968 Ford Galaxie, priced at $4,800 and located in Brockville. If you've been hunting for a classic project car, but don't want to start with a rusted-out mess, this 1968 Ford Galaxie might just be the golden opportunity you've been waiting for. Priced at just $4,800, this barn-find beauty offers a solid foundation with clean body panels and solid floors, no patchwork or heavy rust repair needed. With only 73,000 miles on the odometer and a clean title in hand, this Galaxie has survived the decades better than most modern cars survive winters in upstate New York. Structurally, it's impressively sound. The seller even jokes it's in better shape than some 2020s on the road today. You'll find a straight frame, solid undercarriage, and overall a body that's just waiting to be brought back to life. This car is the perfect canvas for restoration. With a bit of TLC, like a new carpet set, a fresh canvas top with rear glass, and a quality paint job, you'd have yourself one stunning cruiser. The classic lines and full-size presence of the 68 Galaxie are unmistakable, and you'd be hard-pressed to find another in this kind of shape at this price point. Mechanically, the car comes with original valve covers, the original carburetor and intake manifold, all included. The current gas tank is dented, but the seller notes there are no rust holes. Still, he recommends replacing it. All lights are in working order, except for one headlight, and the floor-mounted dimmer switch will need to be replaced. Now, a heads up on the ignition. The original key was lost, so the tumblers have been drilled out. If you're a stickler for originality, you'll want to source a new ignition switch. Otherwise, you can start her up with a flathead screwdriver. She's ready to run, just not in the traditional way. The seller is a truck driver, which means he's not always available to respond to messages right away. If you're seriously interested, he recommends calling and leaving a voicemail or text with the best time to reach you. He'll return your call unless it's already been sold. And yes, if the ad is still up, the Galaxie is still available. So whether you're looking to build a weekend cruiser, a custom lowrider, or simply bring a classic Ford back to life, this 1968 Galaxie is a rock-solid starting point. Located in Brockville and offered at just $4,800, this is a rare chance to own a full-size American classic without the full-size restoration headache. Number 8. The 1947 Chrysler Windsor Coupe, priced at $7,500 and located in Westport. If you're looking to own a piece of true post-war Americana, this 1947 Chrysler Windsor Coupe might be the classic you've been waiting for. Offered at just $7,500, this bold red two-door hardtop delivers all the vintage charm of a bygone era, with that unmistakable 1940s body styling that turns heads wherever it goes. Finished in a deep red paint, this Windsor wears its age well. The condition is listed as good, and for a car that's nearly 80 years old, that's no small feat. This beauty still boasts an original rear-wheel drive setup and comes powered by a strong 8-cylinder engine, giving it that smooth, powerful ride the Windsor line was known for. Whether you're taking it to local shows or simply cruising on weekends, the car delivers that distinct classic rumble that car lovers crave. With an odometer reading of 100,000 miles, this coupe has certainly seen the roads. But don't let that scare you. These Chryslers were built like tanks, and this example still stands proud. It comes with a clean title, so you're starting off on the right foot with no legal complications. The automatic transmission makes it easy to drive. Perfect for those who want to enjoy a vintage ride without wrestling with a manual shifter. The body lines on this 47 Windsor remain iconic. Rounded fenders, a broad front grille, and generous chrome accents that still shine with a little polish. It's the kind of car that draws attention, even when standing still. And while details on the interior aren't specified in the listing, the overall good condition likely means it's either well-preserved or partially restored. A solid platform no matter which way you go. Whether you're looking to preserve it as a survivor, give it a full period correct restoration, or customize it into a retro mod street cruiser, this Windsor gives you all the bones of classic for under $8,000. That's rare value in today's classic car market, especially for a post-war coupe with such iconic styling. So if you've been waiting for the right pre-1950s project, or just want to cruise something truly different from a sea of Mustangs and Camaros, this 1947 Chrysler Windsor Coupe might just be your next vintage obsession. Located in Westport and priced at $7,500, this timeless American classic is ready for its next chapter. Number 9. The 1986 Lincoln Mark VII LSC, priced at $8,500, located in Marquette. Now here's a true hidden gem from the golden age of 1980s performance luxury. The 1986 Lincoln Mark VII LSC, offered at $8,500 and pulled straight from a private car collection in Marquette. With only 47,000 original miles on the clock, this Mark VII isn't just any old cruiser. It's an American Grand Touring Coupe with real performance pedigree. What makes the LSC version so special? This wasn't your typical plush Lincoln. Under the hood is a 5.0L 302 high-output V8, fuel injected. The exact same powerhouse you'd find in a Fox body Mustang GT. That's right. It's got the heart of a pony car, paired with the comfort and style of a luxury coupe. And it doesn't stop there. You also get a 4-speed automatic transmission, factory dual exhaust, special sway bars, and the legendary 8.8-inch rear differential, all engineered for tighter handling and improved road control. This car wasn't just built to glide. It was built to move. Stopping power comes from 4-wheel disc brakes, which were cutting edge at the time, giving this Lincoln serious performance credibility. And just like a Mustang, it grips the pavement with a set of 17-inch Mustang GT wheels and tires, adding a subtle but sporty touch that blends perfectly with its sophisticated styling. Outside, the paint is described as beautiful, and the body condition reflects its time in a temperature control collection, well cared for, rarely driven, and never abused. Inside, you'll find a leather interior that's just as impressive, plush, clean, and all original, showing just how pampered this car has been over the years. With a clean title and a clean Carfax, this isn't just a stylish cruiser. It's an investment-grade classic that's ready to be driven or preserved. Whether you're a Lincoln collector, a Fox body enthusiast looking for something more refined, or someone who just wants to own a slice of 1980s American engineering, this Mark VII LSC checks all the boxes. So if you want a rare, low-mile performance luxury coupe with real Mustang DNA, don't sleep on this one. Located in Marquette, this 1986 Lincoln Mark VII LSC is priced at $8,500, and it's ready to hit the open road, in comfort and in style. Number 10. The 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado Coupe 2D, priced at $7,400, located in Collierville, Tennessee. This one right here is for the bold collectors and project lovers who appreciate a car not just for what it is, but for what it represents. Meet the 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado, the first front-wheel drive American production car since the 1930s, and still one of the most innovative, daring designs to come out of General Motors. Under the hood, you'll find the original 425 cubic inch Oldsmobile Big Block V8, rated at 385 horsepower. And yes, that power gets sent to the front wheels. It's the kind of setup that was unheard of in the mid-60s and still makes people do a double take. This particular Toronado runs, drives, and stops, and the front-wheel drive transmission shifts well. For a vehicle that spent nearly 2 decades as a barn find, that's no small feat now. Let's be clear. This is a $7,400 Toronado, not a Concours level $30,000 restoration. But what it is an honest, complete, and rare example of one of the most unique American cars of its time. According to the current owner, who's had it for about 6 months, the car was sitting for almost 20 years before being revived. It now starts, rolls, and brakes, making it a perfect base for a rolling restoration or weekend cruiser project. The AC and heater are functional, though the blower motor is inconsistent, cuts in and out. There's a power steering leak, and it could use a carburetor rebuild for smoother operation. The pop-up headlights aren't working due to a suspected vacuum leak, a known issue with these models, and the speedometer is non-functional as well. It also needs new motor mounts, and the seller mentions the paint is from the early 90s. Still presentable, but expect imperfections and minor surface rust. One rear floor pan even has carpet pushing through. On the bright side, the interior is in good shape, and the car just got a brand new set of tires, meaning you can cruise it now while restoring it over time. This car has character, history, and a design that stands out even today, with its long hood, hidden headlights, and fastback profile. It's a conversation starter, whether you're rolling into a show or just stopping for gas. This Toronado offers a real opportunity, not only to own a unique piece of American engineering, but to be part of its next chapter. A car that broke the rules in 1966 and still commands respect nearly 60 years later. If you've been looking for a project that already runs and has most of the hard-to-find original parts intact, this one might just be the right match. Located in Collierville, Tennessee, and offered at $7,400, the 1966 Oldsmobile Toronado Coupe is ready for someone who sees its potential and is ready to bring this futuristic relic back to life. Number 11. The 1979 Chevrolet El Camino, priced at $6,500, located in Helendale, California. Some cars are meant to turn heads. Others are meant to get things done. But every now and then, a vehicle comes along that does both, and does it with unmistakable vintage style. This is a 1979 Chevrolet El Camino AV8 powered icon that blurs the line between car and truck in the coolest way possible. Under the hood sits a small block V8, paired to an automatic transmission that shifts smooth, and more importantly, this El Camino runs excellent. The current owner made a project for him and his wife, but unfortunately, the size of the car proved to be a little much for her comfort. Their loss could be your gain, because this one is already smogged, registered through July 2026, and ready to hit the road today. For a 45-year-old survivor, the condition is impressive. It's not a trailer queen or a fresh show build, but has good bones, a solid drivetrain, and a look that's pure late-70s Chevrolet. Long hood, wide stance, sloped rear with that unmistakable pickup bed in the back. It wears its age with pride, showing just enough patina and wear to remind you it's lived a life, and still has many stories left to write. The title is clean and registration is in hand. This isn't some DMV headache waiting to happen. The seller is asking $6,500 or best offer, and they're also open to a trade for a cool pontoon boat or something similar in value, which tells you this car is ready to move to the next enthusiast. It's got a few quirks and will need a little TLC, as most classics do, but it's not a basket case. This El Camino is a true survivor, the kind of car that draws a thumbs up at every stoplight and gives you that nostalgic feeling every time you slide behind the wheel. Whether you're into vintage cruisers, classic haulers, or just want something different than your average pickup or muscle car, the 79 El Camino delivers a bit of everything: power, style, and utility. Plus, it's just plain fun. Located in Helendale, California, with a clean title, current tags, and strong running V8, this El Camino is ready for its next chapter. Whether that's weekend car shows, weekday errands, or just a slow cruise at sunset with the windows down. If you're into American classics with character and capability, don't sleep on this one. Number 12. The 1979 Cadillac Coupe DeVille, priced at $10,000, located in Bellingham. If there's one car that defined American luxury in the late 70s, it's this one, the 1979 Cadillac Coupe DeVille. Long, elegant, and unapologetically bold, this classic represents an era when Cadillac stood proudly at the top of the food chain, a rolling symbol of success, comfort, and prestige. Painted in a soft yellow finish, this Coupe DeVille isn't just another car, it's a time capsule. With its iconic squared-off lines, massive chrome bumpers, and distinctive vertical tail lamps, the design is unmistakably Cadillac. It's got presence, it's got attitude, and it's got that smooth, commanding ride only a full-size American luxury car can deliver. Under the hood, it's powered by a classic gasoline V8 engine, paired with a smooth-shifting automatic transmission. This car was built to glide, and even after 179,000 miles, it still delivers that floaty, cloud-like ride Cadillac was famous for. It's not just about getting from A to B. It's about enjoying the journey in absolute comfort. Inside, you'll find what you'd expect from a late 70s Cadillac. Plush seats, wood grain accents, and that unmistakable luxury feel that wraps around you like a velvet glove. While the listing doesn't go into interior details, you can bet it's the kind of cabin that still turns heads and sparks stories, whether you're pulling into a diner parking lot or cruising the boulevard on a summer night. This Cadillac comes with a clean title and is located in Bellingham. At $10,000, it's not trying to be a perfect museum piece, but is a well-loved classic that stood the test of time. And with the right touch, this DeVille could easily become a showstopper or a stylish weekend cruiser. Whether you're into vintage luxury classic cruisers or just want to experience what peak American comfort felt like back in 1979, this Coupe DeVille delivers. It's big, it's bold, and it still has that unmistakable Cadillac charm. So if you're looking for a full-size luxury coupe with history, present, and soul, the '79 Coupe DeVille is ready for its next adventure. Number 13, the 1991 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Convertible 2D, priced at $7,600, located in Fresno, California. If you're looking for a clean, classic American muscle convertible that won't break the bank, here it is, the 1991 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Convertible, number 1,933 of only 3,203 built that year. A rare drop-top from the final years of the third-generation Camaro, this Z28 is pure 90s nostalgia with a V8 heartbeat. Finished in factory original condition, this car has a 5.0-liter V8 engine paired with a smooth automatic transmission. The seller says it runs and drives perfectly, and with ice-cold AC, it's ready to cruise whether you're headed to the coast or just turning heads at your local Cars and Coffee. What makes this one extra special? It's a one-owner car, bought brand new in Fresno, California, and still wears its original look, down to the factory paperwork that comes with it. You're not just getting a car, you're getting a documented piece of muscle car history. The convertible top is in great shape, and the car has been garage kept its whole life. Inside and out, the Z28 is clean, well cared for, and proudly shows off its California roots. It even has a clean California title in hand, making the buying process that much smoother. With its classic Z28 styling, aggressive stance, and the fun of top-down driving, this Camaro delivers the thrill of muscle with the breeze of a convertible. Whether you're collecting, cruising, or just reliving your youth, this 1991 Z28 is a blast from the past that still knows how to party. At $7,600, this well-preserved third-gen Z28 is a great buy, especially considering how hard it is to find low-production convertibles in this condition, with this kind of history, and from a dry, rust-free state like California. If you've been hunting for a clean, original Camaro that stands out from the crowd, number 1,933 out of 3,203 is waiting for you in Fresno. Don't let this drop-top Z slip away. Number 14, the 1989 Cadillac Fleetwood Sedan 4D, priced at just $800, located in Boone, North Carolina. Now here's one for the dreamers, the builders, and the bold. A 1989 Cadillac Fleetwood, full-size luxury from a bygone era, available for parts only, but price a move at just $800. This classic Caddy is not running over 15 years, and the seller is up front. There's no title, no keys, and no pretense. But what you do get is a solid foundation, a body loaded with 1980s Cadillac elegance, and a vehicle that shows just 56,000 miles on the odometer. Whether you're looking to bring one back to life or need a donor for your Fleetwood restoration, this could be the missing piece in your project. With its boxy profile, chrome accents, and unmistakable American luxury presence, the '89 Fleetwood still turns heads, even in its current state. Think of the trim, the bumpers, the fender lines, all that hard-to-find vintage metal that's getting rarer by the day. And under the hood, while it's been sitting for over a decade and a half, there may still be treasure beneath. From drivetrain components to period-correct interior parts that are nearly impossible to find in working condition. Located in Boone, North Carolina, the seller is asking $800 and is open to trades. So if you got something interesting to offer, this might just be your chance to get your hands on a big slice of Cadillac history without breaking the bank. Whether you're scavenging parts, building a lowrider, restoring an 80s icon, or just want something cool and quirky in the yard, this 1989 Fleetwood sedan is ready to begin a new chapter in your garage, your workshop, or your next YouTube build. At this price, it won't last long. No title, no keys, but a lot of potential. Number 14 is calling. Number 15, the 1984 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, priced at $2,750, located in Boise. Here's your chance to own a true American luxury classic, a 1984 Cadillac Sedan DeVille, finished in timeless black, riding smooth with rear-wheel drive, and packing all the presents you'd expect from Cadillac's golden era. This full-size sedan is powered by a reliable 8-cylinder engine, paired with a smooth-shifting automatic transmission. With just 98,000 miles on the odometer, this DeVille still has plenty of miles left in its elegant stride. It may be over 4 decades old, but it's clear this car was treated with respect. The condition is listed as good, and it carries a clean title. The 1984 model year was right in the heart of Cadillac's classic square body era. Long lines, sharp angles, chrome trim, and that iconic Cadillac grille. You won't just drive this car, you'll glide. It's the kind of ride that turns heads and starts conversations at every stoplight. Inside, expect the kind of comfort only Cadillac could deliver in the 80s. Plush seats, spacious rear legroom, and a dash that reminds you you're not in an ordinary car. This isn't just transportation. It's a statement, a reminder of a time when luxury meant size, presence, and prestige. Whether you're looking for a weekend cruiser, a starter classic, or a platform for a full restoration, this 1984 Sedan DeVille has the bones to be whatever you want it to be. Keep it original and enjoy the vintage charm, or build it into a show-stopping lowrider or rest-a-mod. The canvas is there. At $2,750, located in Boise, this Cadillac is priced right. It's rare to find one in this condition at this mileage, with a clean title and ready to hit the road. This is number 15, the 1984 Cadillac Sedan DeVille. Classic lines, clean title, and Cadillac soul, waiting for the next chapter in its story.